Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you for taking the time to join us today and chat a little bit. We have the CEO with us. So thank you, Ashish, for taking the time out of your day to go over some very exciting things.
Thanks, Ivan. I'm actually, yeah, I'm really excited to be here this morning. We
Great.
have good, exciting things to share and lots of updates, and looking forward to the next few minutes to share them with our entire member base.
Well, let's go ahead and kick off then. I'm going to share my screen because we put together some slides to share with everybody. So let's do that. I love that I get to help people lead creative lives every day. I mean, I just love what I do every day. And days like today are really even more special when we get to share some really exciting news.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So,
we're
but
on,
we, it's been a while since we launched a machine, and our teams have been working really hard to bring some really exciting products. So there you have it. We've taken, Explore 3 and Maker 3, we were launched a few years ago. They became the world's best-selling machines in the consumer space. And we are super excited today to make those amazing machines and, introduce the next generation of machines and make them even better. So we are launching the Explore 4, Cricut Explore 4 and Cricut Maker 4 in two different colors, sage and seashell.
are
They also
beautiful.
come in bundles, and we are really excited to share more about what makes these machines very, very special.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just so excited. The colors on here are just incredible. The sage, which is exclusive to Michael's, by the way, is just beautiful. And the seashell, just beautiful.
I know, Devana, you've been using these for a while. Which one do you have?
Well, I have the seashell, and we've been playing with it. Me and my team have been playing with it.
Yeah.
Just, sheesh, I just can't rave enough about how amazing these machines really are.
That's really good. So yeah, so our design teams have done a great job. They look beautiful. We're really, really excited about some of the features and functionality that we'll talk about. So why don't we share a little bit more? So one
Right?
of the things that we've done is, we know that time is of the essence, and all of you, all of our members, all our creative folks want to make projects really fast, and we want to be able to save time. So these new machines are up to twice as fast for matted materials. So we are really excited about launching this. It took a lot of engineering to make our products even better. And I think this is going to be something that our customer base and our members will really value.
That's incredible.
Yeah, yeah. Also, if you continue, one other thing that we wanted to focus on was saying, after somebody has bought the machine, how do we make it easier for them to get started and create more projects? So both the Explore 4 and the Maker 4, even in the base machine models, actually have more materials that we've included in the box. There are more accessories and more tools. And we've coupled that with the software, which again, I'll talk about in a second, to give people the ability to make more things right out of the box. So again, affordability was something that we really wanted to drive, making our machines easier to use, more affordable, and faster. So both Explore 4 and Maker 4, follow those principles.
Awesome. Incredible. I love that we have everything right there in the box and so many more materials to really help our members get up and running right away. So that's just incredible.
So again, we've talked a little bit about this. This is the seashell color. Actually, if you go to the next slide, Divana, we're going to be launching these at 249 is the Cricut Explore 4 and Cricut Maker 4. And these are, in some cases, lower than the machines that we launched back with Explore 3 and Maker 3. So the price points here, especially for Explore 4, is significantly lower than when we launched Explore 3. And I know that soon after launching Cricut Maker 3, we raised the price to 429. So again, we've tried to make our products more affordable for our customer base. One thing I want to mention is a very, very special partnership that we have with Michaels. And so in the United States, Michaels will be launching the Sage color exclusively. These machines also come with various bundles. And again, there'll be lots of details on our website. And again, I want to say thank you to my team for just doing an incredible job in designing and getting these machines to market. And I think our members will be super excited and super happy as they purchase these machines. In any, because our machines are connected machines, a critical part of the machine is our software, right? So if you think about our software and the platform, the Design Space platform, we've been trying to, there's a number of things that we're working on. One is performance and reliability. So we are making our platform much more reliable. We're focusing on every aspect of how do we support the various combinations of operating systems and browsers and system configurations, and really ensuring that reliability becomes a core part of our DNA. In addition to that, we have invested so many resources over the last couple of years, and we will continue to invest more resources in introducing new functionality, new tools, and making the Design Space platform incredibly easy to use. I also briefly mentioned the onboarding piece. The experience is magical. So, especially as new members are buying this product who have never set up the product, we are making sure that the connectivity is easier and they have a very streamlined, out-of-box experience so that they can just get through the basic things and start creating. So I'm very proud and very excited for how this experience is going to manifest itself for our members.
I know the team has worked just incredibly hard to improve so many different things in Design Space, and it has really shown over the last 12 months all of the improvements we've made. I know recently someone's asked me what my favorite updates were, and of course I'm more on the user end. I'm not on the software team, so there's so many incredible technical things going on behind the scenes that make the software so reliable and just so outstanding. But as the user end, someone asked me what I thought were some of the best updates. So do you mind if I share those?
No, I think it's awesome. I'm looking forward to, I keep wanting to listen to more of what you have to say.
Okay, so image search was really big for me. I love how easy we've made it to find the content that we're looking for to help our projects complete. I have this very quick video that I just showed some highlights of the updates we've made to both home and canvas. So let me go ahead and play that for you. Let's talk about some of the image search features that we have updated to make finding that perfect content, that perfect image for your project as quick and as easy and as fast as possible. So one of the first things that you will notice on the home screen is the search bar now that we have front and center for you to use. When you click on it, you can see that the quick links are all projects, community projects, and all images. But let's just say that I am working on a spring project. So I just type in spring, and then one of the first things you'll notice is at the top, you can search by 5 different categories. So we have projects, so you can search for all spring projects, images, image sets, fonts, and profiles. This makes it nice and easy to narrow down exactly what it is you are wanting to get started with. You also still have the filter search over here on the left to help narrow it down even more. We've also made some improvements on image search from Canvas. So if you are on your Canvas and you click on the image icon, the image panel will pop up. You will notice up at the top, we have some additional features to help you narrow down what it is you're looking for. So if you are looking for a bookmark image that you've previously bookmarked that you want to use for this project, you can search this way through your bookmark tab. And you can also narrow it down again through the filters tab here. But let's just say I want to start with a completely new spring image. I can click on spring and it'll show you all the spring images that we have in our library. Now you'll notice when I hover over one, it does give me the option to bookmark it right there. But if I actually click on one, it will add it to my canvas to help me get started. Just below the image that you actually clicked on, you will see a new box pop up that says more to explore and view all. So when you click on view all, it'll give you some additional content to choose from to make sure you're getting the best image for your project. If you fall in love with an artist from an image that you chose. You can also click up here, More From, and it will give you the option to look at all of the images that that particular artist has added to your library. We really hope these improvements make it much easier and much quicker to get started on creating the project you have in mind. So search, I mean, image search, that's just incredible improvement. So kudos to the team for everything that they have done to make those improvements and really narrow down the time it takes us to find the content that we're looking for when we're working on our projects. I
So
think another,
let
oh,
me add a couple of things just in search, just to even add, there's more coming. And
yeah,
some of it, in fact, has been rolled out to a fraction of the user base. So let me share some of those. So on image search, one of the things that I love the most, and I was just talking to the product manager earlier this morning, Jeff Hansen, was basically we have these filters of simple, moderate, and advanced images. Now, again, some users may see this in their tab, in their filter tab, and others will probably see it in a few days. But it basically looks at, if you're doing a simple project, it looks for the number of islands, the number of layers, and based on the type of project you want to do, it finds the images for you that meet your criteria. So if you're looking for a very complex, intricate project, you can look for an advanced image that has multiple islands, multiple layers, a little bit harder to read. On the other hand, if you want something simple, it also allows you to do that. A couple of other changes to the algorithms that we made is there are things that are very specific to Cricut, like a cutie. Like, when somebody's looking for a cutie, we can show them the results that have the words cutie, but they're also probably looking for a Cricut cutie. People love our Cricut cutie. Insert card is another example that is very specific to Cricut, and we want to make sure that those results surface properly. And finally, a lot of changes coming to the project search. And one of the changes we recently implemented for project search is to look at the popularity of projects, and that we can see that more and more users find those results much more compelling and are inserting those images or those projects into the canvas. So again, super proud of the team driving search.
yeah, amazing, amazing job. I think another area that we've made huge improvements on is our print and cut, right? We have done so many things behind the scenes with print and cut, and I'll go over a few of them, but just incredible updates. So we've added an arrow to the sensor marks for the print and cut that show the user what direction to orient their paper on the mat. I know that sounds like a simple thing, but it has helped so many of our users, and I've gotten so much amazing feedback on just how that small detail has really helped. You'll notice on this image screen as well that we have moved the sensor marks very close to the image to help with saving material, right? So that was another improvement that we've made. We've added a scat survey to the print and cut. Now I'm going to get a little bit behind the scenes, which I don't normally get behind the scenes, but we've added this little scat survey to the print and cut to get a sense of how our users perceive the accuracy of their cuts. And this has really helped us determine efficiency of many of the features and given a voice to our users along the print and cut journey and allows us to get even better. We have so many more exciting things coming from print and cut. And it's just incredible. I'm really excited for 2025 and everything that we have around. I know you probably know a whole lot more behind the scenes about print and cut than I do, but we've made some incredible steps around this.
Yeah, I'm again really proud of the teams, and again, this is a hard problem to solve because people have so many different types of printers, and how they mark the edges, and number of variations across different systems.
Mhm.
So we've made a lot of improvements to the algorithm. We're seeing better and better results, and we'll continue to focus on making sure that people can easily cut full color stickers and get them cut very properly and precisely. So more coming.
Yes. Exciting, excited to hear that. So then the third thing I think is fonts. Like we all love fonts, right? And I can go down the rabbit hole of fonts quicker than anybody, but we have added font preview, which just saves me so much time, right? This feature has just been incredible because now I can just type out the text that I want and I can just scroll to see what that's going to look like instead of going in and out and in and out and in and out. And when you pair that with the feature fonts on the right-hand side of the screen, where we've all auto-populated some of the most popular fonts that our members like to use, when you combine those two things, and they're just a powerful duo to help us get the fonts that we need as quickly as possible and save me a great deal of time in my designing.
Awesome.
Um,
I love all the work that's going on in fonts.
And the last thing that I just wanted to mention is all the help tools, right, that we have added to Design Space to help our customers get the information that they need as quickly as possible. So I created another little quick clip here that I'm gonna share and go over just a few of them. I was recently asked what I was most excited about as far as the changes we've made to Design Space recently. And I honestly had to say one of my favorite features is all of the help tools that we've added to Design Space right on Canvas. So I'm going to go over a couple of those. One of the ones that I really love is our tooltips. So once you have an image selected and you go under the combine menu, you have 4 different tools, well, really 5 different tools in here that you can use. And now when you hover over them, it gives you a little description of what using that tool will do to your project. So unite, subtract, intersect, and exclude. It goes over each one to help you better understand how to utilize those tools. I love that we've added tooltips under that menu bar. Another great feature that I love that we've added is this help feature up at the top. So when I click on this question mark, it brings me to a bunch of different links with a ton of resources to help you get the answers that you need quickly, as far as how-to videos, the Cricut AI assistant, which we'll talk about in a minute, cheat sheets, keyboard shortcuts, and so on. Just a ton of information under this little toolbar here under help. Another feature that we've added to make crafting as easy as possible is the Cricut AI Assistant. So when you are on any page in Design Space, even if you are on home, you'll see these 3 little stars here. If you click on that, it is our Cricut AI Assistant, and it will give you some answers to the questions that you need to help you get along on your project. It will auto-populate some of the most popular questions, but if you have something that's not populated there, like how do I use color sync, for example, oops, it will take a minute to think, and then it'll tell you step by step how you use color sync on your project to make it easier. I hope you really enjoyed these tool tips. I know I very much appreciate them, and it makes my crafting a little easier. You know, our member care team has just made so many improvements to make sure that we get the help to those who need it as quickly as possible. We've even recently introduced video calls for some of our more complex issues. We've never been able to do that previously, so we, have significantly reduced the amount of time our customers are waiting on hold as well, down to, I think, the last time I heard was under a minute. So, some help issues are a little bit longer than others, but it's just incredible progress that the member care team has made.
Awesome. Does that is that more or less what we wanted to share, Divana, today?
Yes, so that is everything that we wanted to share. I can't thank you enough, Ashish, for everything that you have done and taking your time with us today. I'm trying to get out of this. There we go. And taking your time with us today. We really appreciate you chatting with us.
No, I think it's my entire gratitude for the team. We love all the hard work that the teams are driving across all departments, all functions. Obviously, thanks to all our members for watching this video. We've basically committed that every couple of months, we'll do an update, an informal update on everything that we are excited about and give you a little bit of behind the scenes functionality. But thank you for all of you for watching this video. Thank you, Divana, for putting all the content together, and we will see you next time.
Thank you, Ashish.